Hey, you ready? Hey, good morning. I'm Sergeant Ed Cayenne with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Homicide Division. This morning at approximately 4:40 a.m., we had Jacksonville Sheriff's Office patrol officers respond to 7147 Old Kings Road South at the Kings Trails apartment complex in reference to a shooting inside of that complex. Upon the arrival of JSO officers and personnel with Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department, they located an unidentified male inside of that parking lot suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. Fire rescue personnel pronounced that individual deceased. The crime scene was secured and the homicide unit was notified of the incident. Currently, we have our JSO homicide detectives, our crime scene investigators, along with partners from the state attorney's office. They are on scene conducting their initial investigation. At this early stage of the investigation, we are working quickly to positively identify the victim, as well as canvassing the neighborhood for potential witnesses that may have information regarding this incident. We are treating this death as suspicious with foul play, suspected, and we strongly encourage anyone with information that can assist us with this investigation to please call the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office non-emergency number at 904-630-0500. They can contact us at Crime Stoppers at 866-845-TIPS, and they can also provide information online at JSO Crime Tips at jacksheriff.org. And I'll take any questions you may have at this time.
Can you tell us anything more about the victim, age?
At this time, we don't know. We're still waiting for our medical examiner investigators to arrive on scene. Once they arrive on scene, their body will be transported down to the medical examiner's office for a positive identification.
Location of the wound on the body?
Upper torso.
And to clarify, you said an unidentified male inside the complex?
Yes, ma'am.
Inside
the parking lot of the apartment complex.
Thank you. There was a truck there on scene that looked to have bullet holes in the truck. Is that involved in this investigation?
I don't think that the truck had bullet holes, but we're processing the vehicles near the scene to indicate and see if there's any evidence that could potentially lead to identifying the suspect.
Is there any idea what this man was doing at the time he was shot?
Only thing is, when we got the call to the 911 communication center, they said that there was an argument which occurred between what sounded like two males and then gunshots.
Any idea of the type of person you're looking for who was responsible for
We have no idea at this time. That's why we're combing the area for witnesses and video surveillance that may help us identify a potential individual responsible for this.
Any damage to the buildings or any other property on?
Not to our knowledge at this time.
Is there a possibility you're looking for more than one person, or is it just...
At this time, we have no idea. Once again, we're combing the apartment complex for people that may have information that can provide us, what actually occurred during that incident.
And then as an investigator, when there's a situation like this where you kind of start from scratch,
Yes, sir.
Is it frustrating when you're starting from almost nothing in a situation like this?
Well, I won't necessarily say it's frustrating, but we have experienced investigators on scene, and we also get a lot of help from our personnel with fire rescue, our state attorney's office, our crime scene investigators. We do an outstanding job in trying to quickly identify the individuals responsible for this incident. So, once again, not frustrating, it's just part of the job that we do.
I know you're still trying to identify the victim, but do you know if he was a resident of this complex?
At this time, because we haven't positively identified him, we don't know.
For those who live in the complex, is there a threat to them right now, or what are you telling those who live in this complex?
For those who live in the apartment complex, what we want them to do is reach out to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office through our non-emergency number at 904-630-0500 to provide any information that they may potentially know that can help us take this individual into custody. Thank you.